Hi there, welcome to the Gem Blenders YouTube channel. My name is Steve, and today I'm going to be talking about the inspiration for gem blenders. Before I get into that, I wanted to show off some merch I got in the mail recently, including this banner right here and the shirt I'm wearing. The reason I'm getting this merch is because in about 2 weeks I'll be going to Gen Con along with my friend Sam, and we're going to be showing off gem blenders as part of Double Exposure's first exposure playtest haul. We're both really excited about it. What the playtest hall is it's a venue for unpublished games to gather feedback from a bunch of eager game testers. I think this is going to be a great experience for gem blenders. It's my first Gen Con. I wanted to update you on that, so in case you're there, make sure to say hi or just follow along on the YouTube channel and Instagram. I'm sure I'll be posting a lot about it. Thank you so much for the support so far, and I look forward to seeing where things go. A question I get asked a lot when showing gem blenders is, what was the inspiration for gem blenders? And I thought I would address that in this video. What I tell people is it was a combination of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! My love for these various fantasy worlds growing up. But there's really a lot more to the story than that. There's a lot going through my mind as far as particular instances and things from certain series that all came together to form gem blenders. Pokemon for sure was my major inspiration. It was the first world I really got involved in and fell in love with. Ever since I started playing Pokemon Yellow on my Game Boy Color, I was hooked. I watched the anime, I played the trading card games, I did everything Pokemon for many years. There was something about the Pokemon world that I really fell in love with. It was simple and enclosed, yet there was a lot of depth to it. You learn about this depth by discovering new Pokemon, collecting them, and learning about how people interact with them. And there's a whole bunch of lore that goes along with it, which I think is great. This serial aspect of Pokemon is what inspired gem blenders. That is really the main driving force behind gem blenders. The idea of combining any 2, 3, 4, or 5 gems and creating a different blend. And that kind of parallels Pokemon in the same way. There are many things to collect and learn about. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is another main inspiration for gem blenders. Growing up, I wasn't always the biggest fan of the anime or the card game, but there definitely were certain aspects of Yu-Gi-Oh! That stuck in my mind. The main one being polymerization. Polymerization is a card that I loved. I loved seeing it in the anime, I loved playing it in the game. I thought it was a really cool aspect. I love the idea of combining two monsters to create a bigger, more powerful one. So it makes a lot of sense when Yu-Gi-Oh! GX rolled around that I really kind of fell in love with that show. Given that Jaden's main archetype that he deals with is the elemental hero archetype. And they're all about combining any 2 elemental heroes to form a new one. I love that about Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and the elemental heroes. I think that's super interesting, super fun to watch. And you can see how that's a major influence for gem blenders. You can combine any 2 gems and create a new blend. Star Wars is another huge inspiration for me. Especially the prequel trilogy and the Star Wars Clone Wars animated series, because they focused on a time before the Jedi were wiped out. And my favorite part of the Star Wars universe is the Jedi. When I saw all the Jedi sitting in the council room at the top of the Jedi Temple, that blew my mind as a kid, and I wanted to definitely create something that paralleled that in gem blenders. Just like Pokemon Masters, Jedi are like revered and looked up to by society. As this pinnacle of moral authority and power. And that's what I imagine gem blenders to be in the world of Gemlandia. And that's something I'm working to create as I am piecing together the world. The idea of becoming a level 5 gem blender and being able to use potentially any blend, I think is awesome. When you are a level 5 gem blender, it's not that you just have the 5 gems and you're able to transform like that instantly. These blends are hard to use. And you have to really work at it in order to become good at any particular blend. And that would be a main feature of the Gem Blenders universe. And I'm really excited to really get into that and build that part of it up. My last major inspiration for Gem Blenders is Avatar The Last Airbender. It kind of follows that same trend of being like kind of a simple enclosed world with a really tight lore and storyline behind it, and its own interesting, unique features in the world. That I find to be really interesting, and something that I want gem blenders to kind of follow suit on. The idea of mastering these elements and becoming a master of a particular element, whether it be fire, water, air, or earth, is really cool. that's what I wanted to kind of follow the footsteps of with using gems. You can kind of see how I'm combining that idea of mastering a certain type of element from Avatar with the serial aspects from Pokemon and the polymerization aspect from Yu-Gi-Oh! All wrapped up in that idea of becoming a gem blending master. This is how I imagine the world of gem blenders kind of evolving and becoming bigger as I build the lore and kind of look at different parts of Gemlandia and different blends and how I want them to fit into society. It's something I'm really excited about and very excited to share it with everyone watching, and I can't wait to show you more. Keep watching, stay tuned, please subscribe.